Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today I'm gonna bring a solar power fountain. It's a 7 volt, very simple to set up, and maybe you might need something like this. And not only that, I would suggest you could also use this on the pool too. It will look pretty good too. So we're gonna take a look at it and see what you get when you purchase something like this. So let's take a look at it. All right, so here we are with a solar panel. It's very simple to set up. It does have a little film you have to remove first of all, but let's turn it around. This is where the magic happens, and if you can see it, here the motor's set up already. It has 3 suction cups, so it could go on the water, it could be below the water, or it could be floating above the water, because it does have this foam that it does actually float. And of course, they have these filters in here, so it can recycle back the water. Of course, I used it, so it's a little wet, if you guys can see it. Very simple. Just it sucks in the water to here in the bottom, and it just spills in on the top. Now, I did test it out, and it was midday. It was working very well, because I was very surprised that it worked with the amount of light that it had. So this could be until dawn, pretty much running. So unlimited power, as long as you have the sun around you. So I like that they give you a little bag. This little bag is a little interesting because this is where you're going to put all your extra accessories, of course. Very simple to set up. They give you this one. Of course, this is like the main head right now, like the main part of it, the neck that goes in here. And once you set it up in there, you can actually attach all these little accessories in here. And we did try them all today, and they seemed like they were really well, especially these. These are pretty powerful. And they give you, the smaller they are, the thinner they are, the more sprinkles you get and the higher it is, of course. Some of them are meant just to be calming down and filtering the water, like this one, for example. All these flat ones are all the same. These 2 flat ones are the same. So these were very, very useful in flowing the water out. It didn't sprinkle anywhere else. It just can maintain the water in one area. The great thing about the suction cups is, like, if you have a low water fountain, this could be in there. Or it's a little heavy too, but it actually floats very well. After floating for a while, I thought it was going to sink down, but it never sinks down because of the foam. It's a really good tight seal foam. Light hitting it, it will automatically start up. Any water filtration could throw into here. It's simple. Now they do give you extra foams, if you guys see this, and if you probably recognize these on your aquariums, this is something you use on your aquariums. So this is where you're gonna find it. So if you guys check it out, man, I'm gonna do a little demo here so you guys can check it out, and with all these items. All right, so here we are with the actual camera going into it. So if you guys can see, there's suction cups underneath of it. So I'm gonna pick it up. I don't have too much deep water, but you see there's 3 suction cups. You stable it down, you put it on the ground, it automatically starts sucking. So that's one right there. If you guys see, that's the basic one. Little tiny little strip of it, but because of the sun, we're not directly on over the sun yet, but this is actually much stronger if you get more sun. So let's continue on. Now that's without anything right now, as you can see, and we're gonna put a cap on it. There we go. Put the cap on it, and we end up moving it straight. Look at that, much better. You can see a little more sprinkle in there. I like this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Of course, when we have more light, because we don't have that much sun, it'll be much better. But right now, it's capturing a lot of rays still. All right, we just swapped this one for another one, almost identical to it. You know, not that bad. Go through this angle so you guys can see a little bit more. A couple feet up, you know. 1 foot, but with more sun it's gonna go to 1.5, so not that bad. Let's continue and add another tip to it. Well, this is a stronger one. Look at this. It's actually pretty high as it is. So this one's going a little higher, but it's covering more. And this is the last tip that we installed right now. Then we still need the last cap, which is this one right here. We're gonna install this one. But look at this one, how strong and high it is. We go from the top. This one actually goes a little high too, and it's a single little dot right here that we installed right now, if you guys can see it. Just a single part, but look how high it goes. This one, guys, this is the top shell one that we're gonna set a picture on it, but look at this, it's just pointing down. It's actually watering down,
so nothing's gonna spill to the side. Everything's inside. You can see. Not bad. This is a lot calmer, a lot better for me. I kind of like this, you know, makes your little water flow. This, you can actually float this too. This one floats too, so there's a padding in the back that you can make it flow, or you can just put a suction cup like I did, so it can overflow over the water. Not bad. This one's actually really calm. I like this one. We're gonna try the last one. Nice little star effect. Look at that. And this is much calmer. It won't splash the water anywhere. It keeps it in here. They'll recycle your water, like I said in the video. There are some filters in here to clean the water and purify the water back again. Of course, it's not going to do 100% purification, but it does a lot better. And that's about it. That's the last one. Not bad. The larger ones, these cap ones, these actually do a lot of water up, so you got to be careful when it's windy. It's going to throw some water off this to the ground, so just make sure that you're aware. And these are actually a lot calmer, the other ones, a lot calmer than the actual flat ones, so just be aware of that. But look how beautiful it looks from the top. And right now it's 6 p.m. there's not that much light and it's still working. So you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we're out.